Welcome guys to another video of a Medieval 2 online battle. It's a 2 versus 2 and it doesn't go any much more ahistorical than this. It's Spain and Turkey, Turkey being played by me against the full might, facing the full might of the Danes. Now as you can see I paused because it's going to be a relatively short replay, so I have time to present the situation. As you can see, both teams have started relatively well coordinated. Our Danish, it's on 20k battle, so every guy had 20k, so our Danish opponents went very unimaginatively with just pure badass units with the 4 Chivalric Knights. This guy has 4 Chivalric Knights over here, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dismounted Chivalric Knights over there and his general's bodyguards. That's it. So 10 dismounted Chivalric Knights. So no comment on that. He's got my direct opponent has, well, he's used a little bit more imagination while building his army. 2 crossbowmen unit, 5 dismounted, 5 Chivalric Knights over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think, or something. Dismounted Chivalric Knights in the middle, and 1, 2, 3, 4 Norse axemen over here. So I think this guy went with no, I think both of them went with relatively the same idea. By the way, the rules were also 20k available for each player, and no gunpowder units, and max 5 calf available to everyone. I went with the Turks, as I said, and although they were deprived of their main weapon, which would be their Janissary musketeers, I still thought they were good enough in all periods to win even without them. So I went with 4 Janissary Archers with planted stakes in front of them, protecting my center from, so my whole line from an enemy direct enemy charge. I have 5 Ottoman Infantry in the back. That those guys are going to serve as my main line plus my archers. I have my 4 Naffatuns in the back. I have 4 Qapukuklus and my general's bodyguards, and my ally has got 1, 2, 3, 4 Tercio Pikemen on each, so 2 in each wing. 1, 2, 3, 4 Dismounted Conquistadores here, and he's got his force of general's bodyguards, and 1, 2, 3, 4 Conquistadores and 1 Jintes. So he's going to engage. The engagement is going to start real soon. My ally is going to engage his lines at the very beginning, and I see my direct opponent is moving his full cav force, his full 5 Chivalric Knights over there, and those guys are pure badass. I know my guys are upgraded, my 5 Ottoman Infantry, but he's got, what was it, like 10 Dismounted Chivalric Knights, and what was the rest? Either 4 Norse axemen or something. Oh yeah, I forgot these guys. I think my 2 Hashashins hidden over there, so I really hope that he will engage my line and I could bring my Hashashins into play. So I engaged, so I provoked him into engaging my whole, engaging his full cav force against my 3 Qapukuklus over here. And I'm going to peel off one of these Hashashins there, and I'm going to try and tool this around his cav force, at least terminate the threat of his Chivalric Knights, because it's bad enough that he's got so many dismounted Chivalric Knights that can easily outflank now my guys. And my guys, of course, are far worse in melee, are much more flexible, but far worse in melee than his guys. I'm going to move away my general's bodyguards. I'm going to use him so I can charge, and luckily I have my Naffatuns that can do damage. There goes the direct opponent of my ally. And what really bugged me over here, seriously, was that I mean, it was a good move by his side, but it really was annoying. He avoided the cav fight. He decided to run away because he saw it wasn't going very well for him, and he decided to maneuver his force in the back to go at the back of my main infantry line, and that was just not good. So I'm pursuing him with all of my cav force, but he did again a nice move with while stalling my line, my cav force here. He will move away 3 of his Chivalric Knights to charge at my guys, and that's not going to be pretty to look at least from my perspective. He's going to flank my Janissary Archer force over here, and those guys are just going to fly in the air. And they don't stand a chance. Really. There goes his general. He starts to out, but my line is completely overweighted, overwhelmed, outflanked, and really not doing well, and as you can see, the battle is not going in our favor right now. It's pretty equal, but it's, well, I think I have a bad feeling right now. I had a bad feeling, and this did not help me make the feeling on how this battle is going any better. So as you can see, he managed to sneak his calf over there, and he managed to do a lot of damage to my line. And the real bad part was that even my Naffatuns, which were more or less my only hope, even they were starting to get entangled. But I was starting to do some progress because the Naffatun do some serious morale damage. And his line started slowly to rout, but it was, I mean, it was far from good. The situation was far from good. Even now it's a really tight situation. As you can see, it's 50-50. It's anyone's battle. I'm moving my Cav force and engaging his dismounted Chivalric Knights over there, and with my Hashashin too. And I'm just tying them up, his Cav force with my General's Bodyguards, what's left of my General's Bodyguards, because if they do a nice hammer and anvil, then I'm dead. I'm trying to bombard them with my Hashashin, so it's more or less it's a micromanaging mess. It's a micromanaging chaos right at this moment. Good thing is, as you can see, that my Naffatun do their damage, so I really need to keep those guys free from a melee fight, so they can bombard his Chivalric Knights, dismounted and mounted Chivalric Knights. But they're starting to rout, but my guys are also starting to rout, because the Ottoman Infantry are good at melee, but they're not even nearly as good as specialized units. And this finally started to go in our direction, since the Dismounted Conquistadores of my ally were doing better against the Dismounted Chivalric Knights, because the Dismounted Conquistadores are hands down the best melee backbone infantry in this game. So my ally thought that he could peel off a couple of units and here are the Dismounted Conquistadors and come to my aid, which he did, and this was probably going to be the coup de grace. It was the final blow. It was going to be the final blow that we delivered to our enemies. As you can see, we finally got the edge. We had the upper hand in the battle, but as it seems that happens ever so often lately, the host decided to terminate the game, since he figured he didn't go as he planned. What our opponents had left were 2 full units of crossbowmen, but those guys were easily going to be dealt with. I had some Ottoman Infantry, I had some Janissary Archers, I had some Naffatun over here, I had my Qapukuklu, some of my Qapukuklus left. I had even my Hashashins over there, and my ally had his Dismounted Conquistadores there. So as I said, those guys were going to be dealt with, I have no doubt. And on this side, my ally also had some Tercio Pikemen here engaged against his dismounted, what was left of his dismounted Chivalric Knights. He also had some he also had his General's Bodyguards, and I think that's the only general that was still alive in this battle. So I think it's safe to assume that we were going to win this battle. Anyway, sadly no battle screen results that I can show you, but I think you get the feeling how this battle was going to develop if it was going to be played out until the end. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though we don't have the results here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will stick around for more battles to come. So take care guys, and see you around. Bye bye.